the run at you lineup. Guess most likely left is a mid at this point.
Yeah, mid versus a puck, it looks like.
Choose your hero.
Ooh. Play with this, at least for the moment. Ramses is walking around up here. If they actually manage to find him right now, Ramses, he spots him out in Inflame, caught out in no man's land. I don't know if they're going to be able to kill him. He's still very tanky. They do have a Burrow Strike, though, and no TP for Inflame, but he does have boots. Burrow Strike comes through. He's still got a lot of HP. Is that something where you just check it out?
Ramsey should be able to do that. Yeah, he's dead. And the intel lost. Oh wait, did he get? He didn't get intel.
And then of course the other nice part is like later on, I've seen some people even like if they get the Satyr go for like, you know, arcane boosts. Pasha in some trouble, is almost gonna drop here, and the snowball chase is gonna connect. Some right in. Paying for it now. Ahfu's in the area, does have level 2. They've also brought in DDC. More action coming though as Ramses has shown up. He's gonna maybe bring down the Lich, so they trade 1 for 1. Shard's not quite on the mark to catch Ramses.
They dropped the central. That is a big commitment. Looks like Ahfu could die here too.
Yeah, they're wanting to go further. The good bit of damage coming through, and Fairy Fire trying to walk away. The snowball save, but it was a little showed up with the Burrow Strike. So far, we've had a lot of movement, but not a whole heck of a lot of like really ganking. It feels like it's more oriented towards trying to build a lane advantage, and then Ahfu right in that solo a little bit. They're coming in with Monet as well. A good block off. And solo, he's just gone.
That was beautiful.
Dive also up top going on as Inflame is going to be ran at, and he ends up falling also. Ramsey's showing the power.
I guess the flies also helps with that too. It helps with Doom's armor. A lot of trouble.
Yeah, he does have the snowball, trying to save him from that one. He is going to end up going over to the creeps, but the catch is going to be there. Rupture was up for no one, but didn't even need to use it. But it is, it feels like no matter what, he can just kind of go whatever build he uses. Bottom lane, Ahfu ends up finding the kill onto Pasha.
Pasha's level 4, the Lich effect. Like even Doom, who's died a lot of times, is level 6 at least.
Yeah, he is getting dove here. Ends up dooming the Sand King, and now Ahfu coming in as well. They are going to be able to cut him off, so Ahfu, yeah, he ends up helping out his buddy as Inflame's had enough of them diving him. Can they actually stop it though? He's going to drop down that blood right at the start. The ulti has already been used, but they haven't killed off no one, and now it's everybody rotating in. Ramsey's here as well. They're going to start dropping. Super trying to back out as well, but they've lost their other 2 supports, and if he can get away, it would all be worth it, but I'm not even sure if that's going to be able to happen. 3 seconds before Wand, not enough.
That would have been a good time to scan. They kind of knew something was up on LFY because the...
And if there wasn't a way to deal with him before, there really isn't now.
Sand King's in a perfect position too. Oh, they make.
Oh no!
They have a smoke. They didn't see anything though. But yeah, this could be a disaster. Lil is in a perfect position to counter-gank this right now.
And I mean, they just saw right now the Lincoln is there as well. So now going on a solo, the global comes out. They're going to walk into a secondary side with the Burrow Strike epicenter onto 2. It is all fallen apart. Monet ruptured as soon as he went into ulti form. They get the Dream Coil onto 3, but somehow LFY are still staying alive through this. The Chain Frost did a good amount of damage, but they lost the Doom still, and there's not a whole lot else that they're going to be able to make happen as Ramsey is going to try and pick apart Ahfu. He's found him here off to the side. He's going to even think about going further. The Burrow Strike, the Blood Right. Super is in trouble. He pops the Blade Mail, and that might dissuade VP from going any further, but that was a huge disaster there for LFY.
You don't expect the Blink to come out so soon on. Like, they predicted both smokings. The one on no one earlier that ended in a 3 for 1, I think. And this one, that was also similarly disastrous. But Lil has just been like spot on with these ganks, just another kill. Added in the books, Ramses, and they will fall. Lads, like that multiplied by 5 heroes is generally going to overwhelm your opponent at this phase of the game, but they're just slightly too far behind, and looks like Inflame will continue his feat.
Yeah, this has been a rough one for him. He's going to drop the Doom as well. Sand King is just going to come over and punch him. Actually, might be able to get out with that. That's a nice play.
Wow.
Or not.
God,
They do so much damage. Husking him. Oh, it was a Sentry Ward.
I mentioned that earlier. Solo has just been placing sentries like down non-stop, and it even prevents this like weird case where Inflame doesn't show his
shadow blade, and now he's gonna try and get away. Oh no, he's just being pulled all over the place. Nowhere left to go. Inflame is gonna fall. You can see, like, he sticks his arms up in the air. He just wants to doom him. It's not gonna happen.
The timing of it, and Virtus.Pro just studied the replay really hard yesterday, but whatever the case is, VP's on another level compared to LFY in this game.
Ahfu, very low on HP. Does manage to get the snowball off, but to what end? It is going to most likely still be a dead Tusk here. Doesn't even manage to get the Walrus punch off before he falls in. Power went down in the top lane. This is also going to do it. Are they going to be able to sneak this, though?
Yeah, the Roche is definitely their play, though. Like, Roche or sit behind. Oh, DDC, you are in a bad spot, my friend.
Uh-oh. Quick jump forward. There's the Drink Coil onto 2. Doom is out. The Global is there. No great answer. He is not going to be scouted, though, and actually Rupture is already again onto that Lycan. Can they bring him down, though? That's going to be a kill onto Ramses, a really key one. That being said, we've also ended up seeing another one go down. Puck ends up falling. Solo is also in a hell of a lot of trouble. Monet's going to be able to TP back home, and somehow, some way, LFY take 4.
Wow. Okay. Well, the one time they didn't have sentries. I can't believe Lich just walked up there.
Though for another 30 seconds, Posh up on the high ground. He's going to try and back out again. That mobile ward.
Okay, now they finally get vision of how low Roach is. Now they're just going to have to go. Take Superior Gauge.
Burrow onto 2. They weren't able to get that snowball off in time, and he's silenced yet again. Tusk in trouble is going to drop. The Blade Mill came out from Super.
It's a time to buy back, dude. Ahfu, man, your team needs you.
Get back in there. I mean, maybe hoping that they can finish off Roche without him. It definitely feels a little bit risky not having him.
They have oh my god. They have Stone Gaze. This is such a tense moment.
And Styles there as well. There's the buyback from Tusk. They're waiting for that opportunity to jump in now. And I think that with that buyback, VP, they've got to at least be a little bit afraid. The Swarm does end up getting thrown out. There's the Burrow Strike, and Global comes out at the same time. They've been able to get it. Stone Gaze is still there. Lil coming and trying to steal it. But no, Roche doesn't end up going down. He doesn't have buyback. They end up taking down Roshan, but they actually snatches the Aegis. They were able to get the last hit from Virtus.Pro, but it doesn't matter because 3 are dead. Yet again, LFY pulling back.
Dude, Super has had amazing positioning in these fights. It's hard to play Medusa, like stand out as a Medusa.
Lycan and Necrobook level 3 building towards that AC. Oh no, is Pasha dead? They doom him, they've caught him. They're going to be able to chase it down with some more, and they're just going to end up losing this Puck for free.
Yeah, this Blade Mail is owning too. I think Puck also comboed the Medusa as she Blade Mailed, so he was at like 40% before the fight even started. And the Lycan built...
Ramses?
Another death.
Oh my god, the stomp from Inflame, that was so sick!
Wow.
I don't know, he's ruptured the Lycan, I guess, a couple of times as well, but...
Yeah, they need they can't really get past this Medusa. The Medusa is...
Oh, another Doom came out actually, and they've caught him. The follow-up stomp has been so effective. I really like that choice of taking the Centaur creep.
Yeah, maybe even more irrelevant now.
Another jump forward. LFY storming the high ground. I mean, just a couple of minutes ago, we were talking about what they had to do to stay relevant in this game, and now they're sieging this high ground. Monet with the Aegis. It's going to expire in 15 seconds, so they don't want to take a fight and have that expire in the midst of it. Monet down, very low. They're not even focusing him for the moment. The tower looks to be falling, and he is going to end up dropping. Coming back, though, in just a second. That Aegis. Shards to keep him alive. Super pops the ulti. Now needs to get out. Maybe in a little bit of trouble. Everybody's TPing back home. Epicenter comes through. They might end up actually sacrificing Super here, but the rest of the team gets out.
Super for 2 buybacks, and they got the T3, so shrines are open. And I mean, now he's getting Epicenter.
Yeah, we'll see if they're going to be able to take him down. As of yet, still so freaking strong. They finally drop it. Global comes out to follow, but just look at the amount of damage that's coming out. No one wants to get out, and they do lose 2 for that.
He is so incredibly patient. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, can they jump
really effectively on the lineup, but it does feel like they're sort of lacking in other areas, and, well, Doom ends up getting dropped now. It's caught onto the Sand King yet again.
Yeah, they were just like silent too. Thing for them to worry about is like, okay, so now Stone Gaze and Aegis, but he does have a lot of gold, and they did catch out Doom.
Oh, and look at the discipline. LFY backing out yet again. He pops his BKB to try and run away. As I talk about discipline, but LFY, they don't want any part of it. They're just going to retreat. A death is not an initiation, as somebody
or die without Aegis, not have my legs down low. So Lotus Orb number 2 completed. Tusk was working on this since that first one-shot fight, but he had a buyback, so it stunted his growth a lot. Woof, woof. They want to go, they want to run, they want to fight, and Lil is going to be the one that they find. Abyssal, or rather, walk up to an Abyssal Blade. Dang.
And now he's just going to get bashed up. No one, he just died. There's no answer. Holy crap, Monet is big.
I don't think anyone was blood raised that fight either. Silence the Medusa. So you use one silence to bait her out of Mancer, and then you immediately silence her, and then you kill her teammates in the back line. I think, especially with a mobile hero like Weaver, and once you can run fast if you get the jump on the fight, I think that's their play.
And Tasha, he's in no man's land. And
That's Jim.
all right, well, 77 seconds, no puck. It's feeling like mega creeps are in the works potentially. They end up taking down the Radiant Courier at the very least, but the tier 3 tower already down, and now the racks, and now they caught Ramses. Now he's doomed. He's trying to get out of there. What's Sakuchi for the extra movement speed? But they are all falling apart. No buybacks. GG, well played, called.
That's the... Woof. If you think that Medusa can't be played well, you watch this game, and you watch Super, and how he had a crummy early game,